happy Tuesday, everybody. Sean coming at you from High Level. So last update for today is an LC email update. So a couple things. What is LC email? LC email, you can look at it in the help docs, help.gohighlevel.com. LC email, it is our internal emailing, basically replacing anytime you send out email, that if it's not on through the Gmail two-way sync or the Outlook two-way sync, it is the way we send out basically all bulk email. It's built into High Level. You don't need to manage it. It's automatically managed for you. That is exactly what it is, but you can read more about it in the help docs. On that note, these are updates specifically for that. So a couple of things now. Internationalization support has been launched for the email service. The following languages have been enabled, as you can see here. And so if we go and look at, let me see if I can find an example of that. No, I can't. Anyways, it's in there, trust me. All right, so provided an option to bulk enable email verification for all email sub-accounts. So email verification also in the help docs, very important feature, by the way. A couple of reasons. One, it makes you more money because it's actually chargeable on SaaS accounts. You can actually mark it up. But more also, as importantly, it keeps your emails from bouncing and you getting a bad reputation score. And this is something you should be turning on for all of your accounts because that's exactly what it does. So let's look at maybe it's this enable email. Here it is. Enable email verification for all sub accounts. So you go into the email services section, you hit enable email verification for all sub accounts. And it's very easy to enable. And what it basically does is every time you add a contact or something like that, or you upload a bunch of contacts, etc., it's going to check to see if those emails are legit and real. And why does that matter? Because if you're sending a big, imagine that you're Gmail, right? And someone sends a bunch of inbound email to a bunch of addresses that are old or bad or don't exist, you're going to be like, ick, gross, this person's just sending out mass spam emails. Let's downgrade their deliverability. Let's blacklist them. Let's get them out of here. Versus if they're sending blast or emails in that are just going to good addresses, well, then you're going to think, oh, okay, well, they actually are legit and know what they're doing and so forth and so on. And that's exactly what email verification does. And now it's enableable en masse under LC email. So that's that. Next up, email deliverability updates. So we're always constantly, and this is what LC email is all about, we're constantly trying to make it easier to automatically deal with deliverability. And so this is how to think about deliverability. Think about it like in three buckets, right? So at the low end, you have the bad senders. At the middle, in the middle, you got the okay senders, and at the high end, you've got the great senders. And so what we do is not only do we buy and manage IP addresses and warm them up on your behalf, we also have a bunch of shared domains, although you can add your own custom domain, also in the help docs, but we manage a bunch of shared domains. And the idea here is we automatically move your senders around at the sub-account level relative to their performance. So when they first come in, it's not quite this simple, but think about it like you first start a sub-account, we put them in the middle bucket, they start sending emails, we watch the behavior of those emails. Do they go to spam? Are they bounce? Are they bad addresses, etc.? And then we move them accordingly. So if they're really bad, we go down. If they're really good, they go up. And automatically their deliverability kind of moves around with their performance and their reputation. So anyways, always managing that though, always adding more domains, adding more IP addresses. So that way we're sort of keeping ahead of all of that. And I think that they've done just such a radically cool and awesome job of that. And you can kind of see here, we're also always looking at the health of these domains and making sure that we have good ones. And if they don't, sometimes domains do get burned and things. And so we rotate them and so forth and so on. So anyways, that's a lot of detail, I know, but I do like to always kind of go into this in depth and let people know what we're doing and how we're doing it, and just letting you know that we hear a lot about managing the deliverability of email because we know that's a very important channel for everybody. So anyways, on that note, I hope all of you are having an amazing Tuesday, and I will see you tomorrow for even more exciting announcements. Thanks.